Hi Cancer, here is a general look at your solar chart for December 2010. Now, I think you've been probably coping with the devil in the detail of late, trying to get it right. Likely to have been some dealings with those who can give you feedback or more information, learning from them. Practical, it feels quite practical. Maybe someone, you've been having more dealings with those providing a service to you, or you are helping them out or providing service for them. The focus this month is more of the same until the second week, when the emphasis shifts onto close relationships and one-to-one activities. Still, you should be learning how to get things running smoothly, or keeping, those balls, juggling those balls in the air with a project or a skill that you're perfecting, or perhaps paying more attention to it, or in fact to help a diet as well. That could be on your mind. Also, getting straight with any repairs or maintenance, etc., because in the first 3 weeks, organizing all that basic stuff helps you to pave the way for better conditions in the future. So it's a stitch in time saves 9. A lot can be accomplished if you cooperate, collaborate, sometimes compromise with others, because their ideas may be useful, their input may be useful, and if they're not, at least they help you to clarify your own ideas and gain your own experience in the process. After the 9th, a new relationship or an established one could be the excuse you need to sneak off and get some time out, have some fun time, or maybe to collaborate on something together that you and they enjoy. You may have more contacts with animals or the younger generation at the moment as well. The new moon in this area means a kickstart related to getting more access to the kinds of things that you really enjoy doing, or it could be a love interest and perhaps more social life over the next few weeks. But your personal creativity is being stimulated at the moment with Venus in this area of your chart, and the new moon is going to help with that too. And you will be probably enjoying maybe something a little bit different, cutting edge stuff, maybe techno stuff, enjoying playing around with that. Yeah, that could be the way it translates for you. From the 9th, you could be undecided about a course of action or way to proceed, but again, dialoguing with another helps you to clarify things. Mercury is retrograde then, though, so even though communications with opposite numbers or those in your inner circle is strongly emphasized and could be very lively at times, providing the catalyst you need to create definition and clarity, it's possible you may feel like you're going over old ground, or it's repetitive, or you just got to zoom into the detail on things. Got to do something again. Maybe it's around communications equipment as well, and that slows things down there. The long transit of Saturn, as you may know, means that ties related to the past or family or your base of operations will just require more effort on the one hand, but on the other hand you may be trying to tie up loose ends from the past, bring the past up to date some way with the present. Maybe you can pull a thread through from the past into the present. Maybe it's to do with the relationship, it could be that. But definitely it will affect your emotional self. So you might be asking yourself deeper questions about just where or with whom do I belong? The result of that will be changes probably in your domestic setup or conditions at home or routines at home or with family members over the next 2 and a bit years that Saturn is at the root of your chart. It could also mean that you get a more acute sense of perhaps not being in the right place on these very fundamental levels in your life. And also a time, it would be good to be checking out what behaviors or habits or attachments are kind of holding you back from a better and brighter future. And so this challenging energy actually could be the push that you need to shift your point of attraction so as to enable the universe to feed you with wherever or whatever or whoever you need on these fundamental levels of your being. Now, until late January next year, which isn't too far away now, Jupiter's position will be helping to expand your world and your knowledge, your mental territory, but also in some cases the physical territory too could be more coming and going for you. You could be growing academically, but also your horizons will be broadening as you touch into new areas of interest through education or in contact with those who are unusual or an environment which is unfamiliar, which teaches you amazing new things. Teachers and long distance contacts are highlighted over this phase. So just be open-minded about what they can bring to you, and anything related to anything around work or health, have faith that, that you are being guided here in a way. And also on that particular aspect, it could be a more spiritual time for you when you feel as though you're getting a hold of a calling or a vocation, or potentially you could be. So reach out for that. From the 22nd, you'll be feeling more sociable, spontaneous, and self-expressive. Yes, probably time to party then, I think. And but certain relationships, there's always one, could cramp your style around the 28th, 29th, and someone could be at loggerheads, but just learn from it and move on. It's quite fleeting. And that's it for December. If you know your rising sign, have a listen to that too. It'll throw another light on what I've said here. And also watch out for the stars for the whole of 2011, which will be up on YouTube shortly. And may I wish you a happy Christmas. And I'll see you the next time.